Here we have AP calculus AB problem. Okay, let's go the information. Find f prime of x if f of x equals to sine inverse of 7x. So here we have a function f of x that is equal to sine inverse of 7x, and we have to find the first derivative of this function, that is f prime of x. Okay, so to answer this question, first let's have the derivative of sine inverse of x. Okay, let me write it. So the derivative of sine inverse of x equals to 1 over square root of 1 negative x square. So using this stuff, we can get the derivative of the given function f of x. Okay, now first let me take the given function as it is. That is f of x equals to sine inverse of 7x. Okay, now let's find the first derivative, that is f prime of x equals to 1 over square root of, since we have x over here, that x has been squared over here, but at the place of x in our problem we have 7x. So 1 negative, instead of writing x square, we have to write the whatever stuff we have over here, it has to be square, that is 7x the whole square. Okay, so far I have completed derivative only for this sine inverse. So by chain rule, I have to do further derivative for this 7x. Okay, so what is the derivative of 7x? Actually, f of x, this is a function of the variable x. Since f of x is a function of the variable x, so we have to do derivative of this function with respect to x. So like, so we have to, by chain rule, I have to find derivative of this 7x with respect to x. Okay, here when I try to get derivative of this 7x, this 7 is a constant multiplied by the variable. When I find derivative, if there is a constant multiplied by the variable, I have to keep the constant as it is, and I have to get the derivative of variable alone. So what is the derivative of this x with respect to x? It's just 1. So 7 times 1 is 7. So by chain rule, when I get derivative of this 7x, it just becomes 7. Okay, let me multiply this by 7. Okay, f prime of x equals to 1 over square root of 1 negative. So here 7 and x are multiplied, and this 2 is a common exponent. So whenever two terms are multiplied or divided and we have a common exponent, the exponent can be taken separately for each term. So when I take this exponent 2 for this 7 and x separately, I'm getting 7 square x square. And also, like when I multiply this 1 and 7, that is 1 times 7 is just 7. So instead of 1, we can write 7 in numerator, because 1 times 7 is 7. Okay, now f prime of x equals to 7 over square root of 1 negative. So the evaluation of 7 square is 49 times x square. Okay, now I got the first derivative, that is f prime of x for the given function f of x. So that is f prime of x equals to 7 over square root of 1 negative 49 x square. So I find this stuff in option C. So the correct answer choice for this question is option C.